Last week, you saw Keith try to fix several things on the boat, but unfortunately, he couldn't fix the batteries. So we decided to change plans to sail overnight to the nearest place where we can buy new batteries, which is 140 miles away in Georgetown, Bahamas. And I made a new intro. I hope you like it.
I tell you a story about me and you, out on the water, surrounded by the blue. They scream that only I'll be saved. They toss off the line, but I just let it float away. Yeah, I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away. Float away, float away. Yeah, I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away.
So the battery started, I guess you had to jump them off this morning?
Yeah, I used that booster thing, jumped them off, and it worked really good.
Okay. How long of a sail we got?
We got 24 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
Georgetown.
One overnight, 138 miles.
We went day hop, but I'm worried these batteries are going to get so low they won't even hold a charge to get the engine started and keep the engines running. So
Yeah.
we're going to get to Georgetown, get some batteries, and get that over with.
Cool. Sounds good.
Then we'll get out of Georgetown, go up to Staniel Key or something, and get some fuel, and start working on other things.
Whatever else breaks by that point.
Yeah, I got to get that part for the bowsprit, the Genoa. I ain't able to run my Genoa. Right now we'd be running Genoa. If I had that part, I'm just worried that clevis isn't going to hold on that block that I put up there.
Genoa.
And, not Genoa, but I mean the Code Zero.
Code Zero, yeah.
And my water maker's leaking, and I need those parts.
Oh.
And hopefully tomorrow, or Monday, I get, tomorrow. Hopefully
Yeah,
I get the reports back from everything I need.
While on passage, even during the day, the three of us still have 4-hour shifts so that we can all rest up for night shift. But all it really consists of is about every 15 minutes, pop out to the helm and check the instruments for changes in wind, boats nearby, depth changes, take a visual look around everywhere for boats not on the charts, floating containers, debris, whales, squalls off in the distance, just things out of the ordinary. I always give a visual scan of the sails and the deck just to make sure everything looks like it did 15 minutes ago. We also have the charts on the nav station inside, so I can glance over and check the wind and autopilot while I'm sitting at my computer editing, which is what I typically do during my shifts. Keith, on the other hand, tends to enjoy sitting at the helm and reading during his shifts. We've all gotten so accustomed to passage making and to the sound of the boat in the ocean that we can usually tell if the wind changes just by hearing a subtle shift in the wind or the rhythm of the ocean. Sailing has really and truly become second nature to us. And gosh, I'd hope so after 9 years of doing it. Interestingly, on one of his shifts, he spotted a whale that graciously gave me just enough time to grab my camera and capture the incredible sight. Oh my gosh. Yes!
I mean, that's the first sperm whale I've ever seen out here. Just sitting on the surface like that. One of the most overlooked things when weather routing and weather planning is sea state. A lot of people, a lot of sailors, they see the wind either pick up or die down, and if they see the wind, if the wind's been howling for 2, 3, 4 days, well, it's been stirring up the sea out there, and once the wind dies down, they immediately pull up their sails, hoist the sails, and they're off. And the sea state can be totally unbearable. Yesterday, we pulled around the end of Maguana to get out of the wind had shifted, and the wind waves were, and the fetch was making the boat rocky, so we went around the corner, whereas all the other sailors took off out in the sea state. Well, the wind had been blowing for like 3 days at 25, 30 knots. And so the swell out here was probably huge. I didn't even try to go out. I just went around the corner to get out of the swell and anchor again and give the seas 24 hours to rest. Today, we left this morning and the seas have mellowed tremendously, but I can see that if I had went out yesterday, we would have had a rough ride. Given the sea state 24 hours to mellow, made all the difference in the world in a smooth ride, an okay ride versus a choppy, nasty ride. So the sea state's very important. It's probably as more important as wind is. And if you want to have a nice, enjoyable cruising around the world, make sure the sea state matches what you want in your brain, and don't go take off just because the wind dies.
I truly cherish days like these when the wind is just strong enough to keep the sails full, yet calm enough to where we can sit on deck and relax and just connect without the busyness of life. It's moments like these that I am grateful we chose this lifestyle 9 years ago. After another very uneventful overnight sail, we made it to Georgetown at about 8 o'clock in the morning, just in time for the community radio broadcast.
Okay, so first light's going to be on channel 66 if you're interested in going south via Cuba off to Guatemala. Any other boater general come now?
Mark, yes, a couple things. A disclaimer that thank you for...
Gosh, that we bought it?
That's when we got it.
On a haul. Aw.
That flag is over.
Yeah, I'll probably put that up.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it is rough. I'm gonna have to get a hand. Take it. Rough. I'm getting wet.
I love boat life. That's a love boat life.
Ah.
Let's go find the battery.
Okay. Alright, so they got one. That one is shorter than the others, but it's the same.
No, it's different. It's a smaller one.
One's better than none. So we got one. Apparently they had 6 of them and sold 5 of them this morning. What are the odds of that?
May the odds be ever in your favor.
Yeah, they're not in our favor. We sold overnight to get one battery. So that was $440 battery.
Yeah.
How much would it cost to wherever else in the States?
Else would be $200.
Oh, wow. Alright, good morning everyone. He's gonna install the one battery we did get. And we have some trash bag we need to get rid of today. 2 bags, I think, total. Alright, one battery. At least you can start one engine without using the jumper.
Okay, let's go see if that battery's dead or not.
Excellent. Yep, fixed one problem.
I just need one more battery.
For some reason she thinks that you can scare goats and they'll faint or pass out? I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
So apparently this is the tallest point in the Bahamas, I guess. Come on, Mike, ring the bell. All right, church is in session.
This bell's pretty rusty. It's gonna break on me.
This is where baby Jesus rolled away the stone, where he was ascended, I guess.
Baby Jesus out of the, what's that show? Talladega Nights?
Yeah.
Thank you, baby Jesus. Thank you, baby Jesus. I don't know, it is quite a trail.
Oh yeah, look at that. Cool.
Oh yeah, here's a cave.
Sarah's going first.
Looks like it's had some fires or something.
Oh, I just can't see.
Kids will like it.
Oh yeah, you can get in here and do all kinds of inappropriate things. There's the escape hatch, is covered by a rock.
So,
Whitaker drive-by, we go fast. Yeah. And then we go home. After a couple of days in Georgetown, we met up with some other boats who all had teens on board. We even bumped into a boat captained by an 18-year-old. We all decided to move to a different anchorage to go do some scuba diving. Supposed to be good diving here?
I don't know. I mean, it looks like it should.
Yeah, it does. Looks like it's got a lot of reefs out here. This is your boat?
This is, well, I'm the captain. This
Okay.
is my parents' boat.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 18. This is a Bavaria 44 from 2002. I've been sailing on this boat since I was 9.
Ruben and his family bought this boat in Slovenia in 2016 and have lived and traveled on it for the past 8 years. Then last year they decided to upgrade to a larger boat and continue traveling. But they weren't quite ready to get rid of Vesna just yet.
And then they were like, what are we going to do with this boat? They offered it to my brother to sail around with them whilst they figured out what to do with it. And he turned it down for some reason. And I was like, I'll take it.
Yeah.
And so I've been learning how to captain the boat. And it's been great getting to sail and learn with my parents who actually already know the boat and know what they're doing.
Awesome. Can you give us just a little quick tour?
Yeah. So here,
Where are you from, Ruben?
I'm from Australia, Perth, West Coast.
Perth. Awesome. We loved Perth.
It's pretty nice.
Nice. So it's just you that lives on here?
Currently, it's me and Zeke. He's just helping me sail because it's a bit difficult sailing just on my own.
Yeah,
Especially
and
learning.
Zeke is younger than you, right?
He's a few months. So
Okay, he's
still
18. Gotcha.
So here's
Cool.
the main salon,
That is
gallery, 2 back cabins there. The captain's quarters, so that's mine now. 2 years was the plan. 2 years of sailing and
Yeah.
then going back to either Australia or Seattle.
Yep.
But that didn't quite work out.
How long
so-
ago was that? 2016, you said?
Yeah, 2016.
Yeah.
So
That was our plan. We had a 2-year plan in 2016, actually, and we're still doing it.
still
Yeah.
doing it. I mean,
So did you take this boat from Europe?
yep,
across the
we
Atlantic?
sailed across in 2020.
Awesome.
End of 2019, beginning of 2020. I don't think we've gone quite as quick as you guys. We've been taking our time.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
4 years in the Mediterranean, and then
Oh,
this
wow.
is our 5th year here in the Caribbean.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Ruben. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, see if you can see the reefs.
dark right there. Kinda.
It'll be lame.
Seagrass.
Seagrass, yeah.
Alright.
Seagrass.
Well, we didn't find any good places to dive. All the coral was just dead and washed out, probably storm damage, even though the water was gorgeous. So the kids found other things to do.
Just balancing with the hips.
Achter de voet nog wat naar voren. Voorvoet